Hey, hey, hey.
What's up, bugger?
We're back in the Patterson family showroom.
Yes, here we are. It's the night before school starts.
Right. We're recording a little early.
'Twas the night before
West Geauga schools begin.
3rd grade for Joey.
Oh, isn't that so cute for Joe?
Yes, he's starting at a new school. We're very excited about it.
This school happens to be really close
This
for when
is
Danna
really-
forgets to pick him up.
I
It'll
would
be a lot
never forget
closer
him.
for us.
I would never, ever, ever forget him. But I am excited because there's a really long pickup line, and his best little friend lives behind the school, and he can walk to his house, and I can just go pick him up on their street.
Oh, I see why you
Yes,
like this.
I
So when
do
you're running
not-
late, you're just going to be like, hey, Joe.
I do not have
Walk.
to do this. You know, funny regarding that is that when Olivia was young, I was the mom that would like sit in the line early. Like I would get there early and wait for her. And then I would get so annoyed because as I was pulling out of the school, Bill would be pulling in.
So Bill would pass you people in line,
Right.
run an errand, and come back and still get Jack, but he would be towards the end.
But Jack would be maybe 10 minutes after Liv. So like, but Bill
I
would-
don't think so.
But no, I'm saying that Bill probably saved an hour of his own day for 10 minutes of his kid waiting.
Yeah,
Like,
I remember when we used to
pickup
go to
lines are
pick
the
up
worst. 3 minutes behind Liv?
35 minutes? 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
minutes.
Yeah, 3 to 5. I mean, regardless, a very small amount. So then I started doing that.
So what
And
is
now-
nice in elementary at our school, you had to go inside.
Yeah, no, we
So
don't
at
do that.
least you could wait in your car.
So that is true. You can wait in your car. And I'll like sometimes work in the car. But where Joey's old school was before this year, there was 0 cell service in the parking
And it
lot.
was far.
And it was far.
It actually is not that far. It's like
No.
a mile further.
But it feels like it, especially when you have to go to the bathroom. It really feels like it. Like remember when
We
you had
all
to go
know
pick
you
him
have to
up?
leave, and that I had to come pick him up in the truck, and he was
but-
scared of me.
I know, it's fine. But now I've done the opposite, and I've created a terrible situation that now I'm late getting my kids every single time I go to pick them up. Yeah.
Well, I remember when I had to go into elementary school, like with my lifestyle, sometimes I'd have to go into my overalls. And like, if you just can wait in your car, it doesn't even matter what you're wearing.
Yeah. I will wear my pajamas all day long.
Yeah, that's nice. I mean, I would have to go inside to the school in my overalls.
No. Now, do you get dressed to take them to school? Well, I know Campbell drives now, but like.
She drives. I mean, I'm up and at it. So yeah, I wouldn't be in my pajamas.
So now I'm curious.
You were up and at it too.
So, well, I'm curious how this is going to go. So I have never driven my kids to high school or middle school because our neighbor has always done it, Jim.
Oh yeah, is he doing it this year?
No, we just chatted actually today.
How are they getting to school?
I'm going to drive them, but it's because
Wow.
like with his bus schedule at the new school, like it's very easy for me to do it. It's not a big deal. Like my whole schedule.
You're going to have to leave the house in the morning.
So I'm going to have to leave the house in the morning. So I actually offered to take Jim's kids because
So why isn't he taking his?
he is taking his own kids. He's not taking me up on this because he doesn't trust that his older son is going to be ready. And so he doesn't want to make us late. So he's driving his own kids. So now we're both leaving our street at the same time, driving to the same
I feel like
place.
he just didn't want to drive your kids.
No, he offered. Well, yeah, maybe.
I mean, nothing's changed circumstantial since last year?
No. Joey's at a different school, so it kind of changes a little things for me.
No. But I'm talking about their ride to middle school.
No,
high
and
school.
nothing has changed there.
He just didn't want to take your kids.
I don't think that's true.
This is bizarre. But I'm just laughing that you actually have to get up. You're going to have to get your coffee to go. So you're
I
going to be one of
normally
us. But you're
don't-
normally sitting in front of the Today Show, like
Well, not only
watching
that,
it.
I don't get out of bed while they get ready.
Well, that's so weird too.
They get themselves ready, and then they call and they say, okay, Mom, we're going downstairs. So when they go downstairs, then I go downstairs and I get my coffee and then I watch the Today Show.
Are you going to make a hot breakfast?
Tomorrow I
Yeah.
might, but it'll be the only day I do ever. First day of school, and that's it. And honestly, I probably won't. Like I say I'm going to, but I'll be like, why don't you have cereal and some hot toast? That'll be the hot breakfast. I might make someone a toaster strudel. I might press the start button on the toaster oven tomorrow morning.
That's a nice first day treat.
Look, Joey, if you could have anything you wanted for breakfast for your first day of school, what would it be?
Cinnamon rolls.
He loves, but Pillsbury.
I know.
cinnamon
He
rolls.
likes the Pillsbury.
I'm not making anything homemade. Maybe I will make you them tomorrow.
Oh, look at that smile.
But wait a second. I have not thought this through. This is a real situation. I am going to miss the first like 15 to 20 minutes of the Today Show.
Yes.
And that is my ideal time to watch the Today Show.
I just said this.
I've not watched the Today Show in 3 months, and I'm like so excited to watch it
No,
again.
you lose your time. Now you're going to have to be like the rest of us moms who get up and go. Except for me, because I don't have to go. So I could watch the Today Show now.
I'll pause it, and then we'll leave, and I'll pause it.
Bill and I can stay in bed. We can sleep in, and all the kids can be off. And
so you're not going to get up with your kids. Is that what you're saying?
No, you know I am.
I know you are. That's why I said it. What are you going to make your kids for breakfast tomorrow?
I don't know. I haven't decided. They love breakfast casserole, but we just had it for Parker's birthday. So I don't know if they want it. Maybe omelets, eggs Benedict.
Do you want
French toast?
Do you want any of
waffles?
those things, or would you rather just have the can of Pillsbury popping it in the morning? Would you rather have Pillsbury cinnamon rolls, or would you rather have omelets?
Cinnamon rolls. The cinnamon rolls. Just make the kids some cinnamon rolls.
I'm going to make them in the morning.
They don't even have to rise. Like you literally pop the can and put them in.
I know.
I wonder if I told my kids if they were getting Pillsbury cinnamon rolls tomorrow morning. We should tell them.
Campbell, come here a sec. We're doing an experiment. Now, if I tell Olivia, she's going to say, oh my God, I'm so excited, Mom. Thank you. Mom,
hurry. We're podcasting.
She would be like, Mom made us a homemade breakfast, my kids. All right. So tomorrow morning, if you could have any breakfast you wanted for school, what would it be?
French toast.
I didn't ask you.
What if I popped open a can of Pillsbury cinnamon rolls? Would you be excited?
She said no. My kids would be so happy.
Yes, I would be very excited, but you wouldn't because you won't wake up.
No,
She said you won't wake up
She said
early.
you won't wake up early enough. But I will tomorrow because it's the first day of school, so I'll make you cinnamon rolls tomorrow.
This one day, make them from a can.
From a can. I will open the Pillsbury can. My kids are so excited.
Have you ever had those, Campbell?
You're missing out.
You might like them.
You might like them. And the center one is the best one if you put them in a circular
Now, the center
pan.
is the best in any cinnamon roll situation.
But I mean, like, especially in Pillsbury.
So, yeah, I don't know. We haven't really discussed that. But lunches.
We packed already. Did you pack?
We packed.
Yeah,
We're
we
packed.
packed.
The first day, I like it to be a special lunch.
So Olivia got a special
But
lunch.
Campbell thinks
Did you
that
see
it's
it?
not.
The bagel, I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Olivia's,
Campbell's not excited about her lunch.
Why?
Wait,
What
did
is?
you put avocado in?
No, because the avocados aren't ripe.
The new thing is a bagel sandwich.
She's loving a bagel sandwich. Yeah, so I made her just a ham sandwich with Munster cheese and a little bit of lettuce on a bagel.
Campbell didn't think her lunch looked like enough. She was not happy.
Literally 2 bags of Cheez-Its. Peas.
You love frozen peas for lunch.
Time out. You're giving your kid frozen peas for
It's
lunch?
her favorite dessert.
some too when we had lunch together.
Stop
You
it.
put them in frozen, and so they're like
They're
not
like an ice
frozen
pack.
when you
That's
get there.
genius.
They love them.
I've never even thought of that before.
Yeah, Campbell.
That
it's
is a
great
good idea.
But I got you a Farmer in the Deli bun sub sandwich.
You're not excited about that?
No.
You know, someone just recently asked
She
me if
wants a
there's
hot
anything
lunch.
that I miss from eating gluten that I cannot replace. It is a sub sandwich like that. I actually said from Ferraras and Mayfield would be like my absolute favorite thing that I cannot have anymore, and there's no like replacement for that. But Farmer in the Deli is very comparable to their
You got
subs.
Oreos. And Cheez-Its and a sandwich and juice box.
I will say, like tonight, I did not mind packing lunches, but man, is that going to get old by tomorrow?
I know. The first day's fine.
The
It's
first day
every
doesn't bother
after
me at
that.
all. It is every day after that. But I am so excited because Joey is going to a new school, and he's so excited for tomorrow.
That's
Like
exciting.
he's very excited, so I'm happy. And then we have Liv has volleyball games, and he has football practice, so it's like right back to the grind.
I know we had orientation tonight for 9th grade freshmen, so we did that. Campbell walked Parker around to the school, to his classes, and then we talked to the principal, and then we skedaddled out of there before they actually
Never
go around to
spoken.
each class.
I can't believe you like go and talk to the principals. Like,
Well,
I've
no, I just know
never
her.
spoken to them.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, Mr. Patty was there, but
I
I
don't know
didn't
him,
talk
never
to
talked
him.
to him. Wouldn't know him if I saw him. I don't talk to him.
He's very notable.
I shouldn't say I wouldn't know if I wouldn't know him if I saw him. I do know who he is, but
Yeah.
like he definitely doesn't know who I am. Like,
Well, he was at an event that we had at the farm, and so we talked, and I'm like, oh, Mr. Patty, I see you every day when I pick up kids directing traffic. And he's like, oh, yeah, because he's always out there, you know, telling the kids where to go. What? I did too pick you up. There were a lot of days I did too.
yes, she has.
Not me.
When you had to stay after, I had to pick up kids.
But yeah, like all your basketball season.
I do not want it. You can have it, Parker. So
But-
tonight for dinner, the number one request was to have barf. And if you haven't listened to us before, the children love barf. It's called hamburger stroganoff with mashed potatoes. And that's what they request. It does look like barf, which is why they, it looks like the barf that grows on your dog barf that grows on your mulch.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it looks like.
I would agree with that.
It's not real attractive, but the kids all loved it. So I peeled 5 pounds of Yukon Gold potatoes, 4 pounds of ground beef.
Ask me what I did.
Well, Danna didn't do anything. She actually brought the podcast stuff here because I did the dinner. I put all the ingredients in. Bill mashed the potatoes. I had the hamburger stroganoff going. It was quite the team effort tonight. And here we sit here ready to go to bed.
I will say my thing that I am most excited about tonight is
An
that
early bedtime?
I know everyone will go to bed early. Yeah.
No,
Like,
staying up late.
I am most excited.
You know
about
what
that.
I'm not excited about? Putting all the sheets on everybody's
you still have
beds.
to do
Because we
that.
did the whole sheet clean because we can talk about it. It's on the list. We had a little bit of an incident. We don't know where it came from, but somehow I got something in my ear. And so I'm now obsessed with cleaning everyone's sheets because I don't know where it came from, but I kind of feel like it crawled in my ear through my sheets. I don't know. So I want everything to be clean. Are you looking at me because something's not hooked up properly?
No, it's this computer is
Gonna die.
So I charged it, and it was at over 20% when we started, and it's down to 9% right now, which I'm not. Well, it's not going to reach. Yeah. It won't
Campbell, do you
reach.
have a MacBook
We're fine right
charger?
now.
We'll be okay.
We're
for
at
a few.
9% right now. I have the charger right here. It's just a matter of it reaching.
You
We're
can
okay for
scooch
right now.
down.
We're fine for right now. If we get to like 2%, I'll alert you. In the meantime,
The podcast may be cut short.
in the meantime, we're fine. All right, so
We
tell
haven't had
them
time to
what
charge our
happened
equipment.
that you felt like you needed. That you were
so for a couple days, like
skeeved out.
my sinuses have hurt. And not in like a horrible way, but my ears have felt weird. Anyways, I clean my ears all the time. Anybody who knows me, I love everybody to have clean ears. Like it would not be like, oh, you have something coming out of your ears. That is like a pet peeve of mine when people have dirty ears. So everybody in my house always has clean ears. I've cleaned my ears. I cleaned everybody's ears. They're all clean. But I'm like, Campbell, look in my ear. I think I had Bill look. No, Campbell looked first, then Bill looked. He's making a face. Stop making a face. Oh. Anyways, and so she's like, oh my gosh, there's something in your ear. And then she's like, Bill, look at this. And then Bill looks. They say it's a bug. I don't think it was a bug. I don't think I could have bugs in both of my ears.
They both had legs.
I don't think they actually do. I feel like earwax, first of all, is black. Google earwax.
Did you tell Christy about this?
No, I haven't had time to tell her.
It was like a shell.
Okay, it may have been a little black bug. I don't know, but how did it get in my ear? And how did it get in both ears? So now my right ear hurts so bad because they went in with one of these, the lighted ear loop thing, got it out, but then my ear started bleeding. So now I feel like I have ear on my
When you say
my
that your
blood
ear
on my ear
started
canal.
bleeding, was it bleeding?
They think the bug was attached. Bill thinks it was a tick.
What if it was a tick and you have Lyme disease?
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't have it yet. It's still working its way in my body, which is nothing to joke about. But I don't think that it actually is. What is the likelihood that a tick head would be stuck in my ear?
2 nonetheless.
2 ears. Like that is not, I'm not that unlucky.
Well, I had a tick on my head.
Yeah, Campbell had a tick on her head once. And you want to know how we even knew about it? One of her turkeys decided when she was feeding that it saw it and it went, "Er." And then she's like, oh my gosh, it pecked me in the head. And so then she started feeling and it was a tick.
The turkey saved
The
your life.
turkey saved her life. So
These
I
are
don't know.
things that
Anyways.
like none of these things happen in my
So,
house.
but how we know this is because I have an otoscope. And if you do not have one of these in your house,
Like my biggest concern is that my dogs make my house smell, and your biggest concern is that you're growing bugs inside your ears.
yeah. So I highly
feel
advise the
like-
Dr. Mom Pocket Pro. It's the otoscope. It's like, I think the best one you can get for not being medical, which if anybody wants to buy me a medical one, I'd love it.
My
So
brother,
that's-
my brother has a really good one, and
I
he
want
brings it home
him.
sometimes.
I want him to bring it home. I'm just obsessed with it. But so, anyways, Campbell needs to look in my ear to see what it looks like today because I think I have blood on my ear canal.
So wait, when you say that it's bleeding, is it bleeding from a specific spot, or is it like bleeding out of your ear? Like these are two different things.
Blood is not coming out of my ear.
From her eardrum.
That's what I'm saying. That's concerning.
Yes, but then there was also blood, like whatever the bug was.
I don't think I can look in there.
I don't even think it's that bad.
When it first happened, there was like a bump.
So today I said to her, do you think you should go to a doctor? And like in all of the years I have known her, if I ever even bring up doctors, she like blows me off. She's like, I'm fine. So today I was like, do you think you should go to a doctor? And she's like, I kind of do think I should go to a doctor.
So it is better. It is the pain has subsided from this morning. But every time I lower my head.
To work out. They're going to work out at 5 a.m., they said.
Jack's going to feed his chores at 5 a.m.
So anyways, we think she has bugs.
I don't think I have bugs. What is the likelihood of having bugs in both of my ears? And then I started thinking,
Where else are they? Where else are they is what you should start thinking.
Right? Our rabbit had ear mites. And I'm like, what if I got ear mites? This is what I was thinking last night.
How did you even close your eyes to go to sleep? I would have felt like bugs were
no, because I never felt
all
a bug
over
moving.
me.
When I saw it, I made her look.
Bill, how do you even sleep in the bed with her? Like I honestly yes, like I lay in bed.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go to the
sometimes-
doctor to get justification so they can say it
okay,
was just
fine.
a scab.
Then go.
No,
How
they
would
didn't
you-
see
it
the
was
bug.
just a
I
stab.
no, Olivia.
You were screaming on the phone.
Well, it was because she was poking me in the eardrum with my lighted loop. It hurt so bad.
I am sorry. I just cannot wrap my head around this being a normal situation.
It's not normal.
All right, on to bigger and better things.
Okay,
I'm over
so we
this.
talked about this. We have a lot of new drivers. Campbell's about to turn 17, so she is actually legally allowed to ride with more than one non-family member in the car.
Very exciting.
Very exciting. And so Jack's about to get his license. Parker just had a birthday. Happy birthday, Parker. He's now 15.
Happy
so
birthday.
in 6 months, he will have his temps. Olivia will have her temps
Junior.
in less than 6 months. And this brings to light the safety of teen drivers.
So they have been hanging out. A lot of Jack and Olivia's friends are just now getting it. Campbell's friends, I feel like, have all had it for the last year or so, but it's very new for Jack and Olivia's grade. And like Olivia said the other day, they had a party at one of their friends' houses, and she's like, it was so weird. Like people can drive to the party now. And so, he did. One of her friends parked on the wrong side.
Anderson.
Of the road. No, Anderson parked on the correct side. It was Austin.
Wait, Austin Congdon drives too.
Yeah. And so what we were saying, so anyways, the other night, Olivia wanted to go to the movies. And so her friend was going to drive her to the movies. And then her other friends also wanted to go. And Campbell and Jack were considering going as well. Well, because no one technically legally can drive more than one kid in their car, they were going to drive 3 cars to the movies with 3 brand new drivers driving them.
Really
So-
good for the environment.
So, right. So this law put into effect to say, okay, this way we don't have 6 16-year-old kids, 15 and 16-year-old kids driving in one car, which I agree is not always a great scenario.
One bad thing happens.
But now, right, one bad thing happens, 6 of them taken out. Now we've at least separated them. So if something happens,
They're all
we're only
following each
losing
other
2.
to the movie theater. So they're going to be the ones in crashes together
Correct.
with multiple
but
cars.
instead, we have now put 3 brand new drivers on
the
the
road.
road. Which they are driving anyways, and I understand that. But at the
Not
same
to mention
time,
later in the evening
this
at
is
dark.
not right because they were going to a 9:00 movie. What they were talking about was a 9:00
Not to mention
movie.
the emissions from these vehicles.
Right. So I wasn't really going to go there, but okay. The emission.
Well, I think
So it's bad for the
somebody sitting
environment.
beside me called me a liberal.
I did. No, I called you a Democrat,
You
not
did.
a liberal.
That's why I'm saying this. I just wanted.
But there was something
be a
else
little
that I
tree
said
hugger.
it about that. It was something else that I called you a Democrat for, and I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember either.
I don't know.
I
but
didn't appreciate it,
She
but-
about died when I said it. You would have thought that I literally called her I don't know. I can't think of something.
Hey, I like
bad.
Sherrod Brown.
I'm done with that conversation. We're not having a political conversation right now. Anyways, that's what's going on. Our kids are all driving with other kids and whatever. That's what's going on. So, moving on, we are now. It's bedtime because it's
It is.
bedtime.
Everybody get your showers
Get
and
your
climb
showers,
into
go
bed.
to
It's back
bed.
to school. Meanwhile, my niece and nephew have already been in school for 3 weeks in Mississippi.
That's crazy to me.
It is
now, my niece
crazy.
and nephew,
They get a
only
fall
live-
break.
Oh, that's nice. My niece and nephew only live 10 minutes from here,
Mm-hmm.
but they start a whole week after us.
Oh, that's so nice. I wish we had this whole week.
But I feel bad because my sister-in-law is a teacher and she
She should've
started
started.
last week. So now she's been scrambling for 2 weeks to find somewhere for her kids. But she also gets 2 weeks off before them in the summer.
Oh, well, that's a
Which
whole
is
different ball
wonderful.
game because she's
Yeah.
going to love that.
Yeah, she loves that part. So anyways, all right, well, that's it. We now have a 3rd grader, a 7th grader, a 9th grader, 2 10th graders, and an 11th grader.
And we have a sophomore, in college.
It's a lot.
Woohoo! Just think, this is the only year that we're not going to have a graduation, and then we have 3 in a row, and our kids are out of the
Yeah, we do.
house.
That's crazy.
It's so sad. Until
excited.
next time, friends.
I'm excited for it.
We're mismatched.